on City on a Hill, for instance, the guy on City on a Hill, he's an actor, Tom. You know, he attacked me. He stuck his fingers in my eyes in the mask scene. So when they first were on the armored car and we steal the armored car, and Frankie, who's Jonathan Tucker's character, is driving the armored car and I'm in the back, I've got the gun on the armored car driver and we're taking the armored car to a place where we can empty it out. What happens is the guy makes a fast move on me and then he gets the better of me and then I get the upper hand on him and I blow his head off, and then, you know, that's what sets the series off. I did not know that the gentleman sitting across me was directed to hurt me. He was directed to physically hurt me. Was it to knock me out of the show? I did not know. What I knew was this guy was attacking me, take after take. And then come take 3. First take, I was holding the gun, right? So I'm holding the gun like this, and I got the gun. And they're like, okay, Tommy Hayes, you're going to turn your head to the left. Boom. You're going to turn it twice. And they say to Tom, who's the armored car driver, you're going to, on the second time when he looks to the left, you're going to jump up. And you're going to put your fingers right above the mask, right? So then you're pressing on that. So he's been given these instructions. I'm listening to what they're telling him, but I know what I have to. It's 1 and it's 2, and then he's going to attack me, and then I got to fight him off. And then we grab the gun and we do a thing like this until we get to the top, right? The first take, and he comes in and he sticks his fingers right in my eyes. And I'm like, whoa, and I'm like, but he got me, and he's pounding on me, he gets me down. So they're like, cut. And they're like, what the fuck's going on? Tom, stop that. So then we do take 2, he does it again. And I'm like, this fucking guy. Now, I'll never forget it. It was a full moon. And I stepped outside of the studio where we were shooting, because they had created a whole back of an armored car on a rig. There's 150 guys shooting that day. I mean, on the set, there's like tons of coordinators, and I know if I'm an actor on this show and this guy is a stuntman, I know he's pounding on me. I'm thinking like, okay, well, I have to hit this guy back now because he's gonna fuck me up. And so I go outside, I call my wife on the phone, I said, hey, I don't know what's going on right now, but I think I have to fight somebody. She's like, what? I go, yeah, this guy's, I go, in the armored car scene, I go, I'm doing the scene. I go, they already told me that they don't want me to take my mask off in the scene, and now, I said, I think I'm going to have to fight this guy back, so I go back, and I sit back in the rig, and they sit us down, like, is everyone okay? I get to the spots. Now, once again, okay, Tommy Hayes, you're going to turn your head to the left once. Now, Pat, you understand, once. He's going to turn it once, and on the second time, Pat, that's when you attack. All right, I got it, Pat says. Well, I put my hand, and they go, action, and they're expecting me to go, guess what? I drop the gun, I go up, and I grab him, I go, bang, 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 and I punch him in the face. Because I wasn't getting that opportunity. He was jumping up and sticking his fingers in my eye, and he was messing me up. But I realized that this guy weighs like 100 pounds more than me. I have to get the jump on him. So I get the jump on him, I punch him in the face a few times. Now they go crazy on my side. But it didn't matter because I knew this guy was out to get me. So look, we spent the next 30 takes exchanging shots. But I punched the fucking shit out of him. Because sometimes that's the way it's just got to go. And so when you make a movie and you shoot it and you've got all these stunt guys and professionals there, you have your guns, you have your stuff, but they're rubber guns, right? So on the final take, they're like, okay, get rid of all the rubber guns, get rid of all the rubber guns. So they give us guns in. Okay, now it's the last one. Last take. Now, they told me they want me to leave my mask on, right? But in the script, it says, mask goes off, Tommy Hayes says, they saw my fucking face, they saw my fucking face. So I know this guy's going to be coming at me again, because that's what we've been doing. So I knew this time when I get up, I had to pound him, but he had to take my mask off. So I made sure that when I pounded him, I knocked my mask off. So then I was like, he saw my fucking face. He saw my fucking face. And I'm going for my mask. And then I look, he's about to move again. And I turn and I start fucking punching him again. I'm really punching that guy. So when you watch City on a Hill and you see the armored car scene, and I say, when you turn around, just know that I'm punching him in the face because he deserved it. And so sometimes that happens, and it's like anything else. When they yelled cut, you stopped because it obviously wasn't about. They wanted reality because I have to believe that they didn't want to hurt me. They wanted to make sure that this character hurt the other character, right? So that's why I've never complained about that stuff, nor will I, because when it was done, they went to check the gate, because in the end, you're going to notice I got to get the gun under. They're like, you got to get under. I wasn't getting the gun under. So I took it, and me and that dude are face to face now. He's looking at me, I'm looking at him, because we hate each other, right? And I got it like this, and I'm there, and I got it. And I get it under his chin, and I pull the trigger, bang, it goes off, right? And so now they're checking the gate, and the stunt guy comes over, he's like, holy shit, hey, Jimmy Cummings bent the fucking barrel of the steel gun. So I bent the barrel of the steel gun to get it under his, but that was him holding it, so I could bend it. I bent it under his chin. So I bent the anger of somebody punching you in the face and you not knowing it's coming builds. And that's like when you hear people getting in car accidents, they get all the adrenaline, they can lift the car up for somebody. That was me, I bent it. See, I knew if I wanted that job, I couldn't hurt the guy across from me, but I couldn't let him hurt me. But if I wanted the job, I had to get the gun under his chin to blow his head off. Look, I didn't know it was a steel barrel, but I knew I had to get that gun under his head, and I knew if I wanted that job, it was going under there. So that's what bent the barrel of the gun. It was my desire. Bent the barrel of that gun. He saw my fucking face! He saw my fucking face!